issue. That's the bigger issue, because there are black women who enjoy positions of authority in this country in a way that hasn't been done historically, because we as a society realized that that was an important thing to do, who are now, they got targets on them.
That's right.
Every black woman in a position of authority in this country, they're going to wonder, did you really get that job properly, or were you a diversity hire, or did you get a leg up because you're black?
Yes, and this is what I say. This is how it is impossible for black women to win in this moment that we're in. Because if you're not successful, then they say you were lazy, you didn't work hard enough. If you are successful, they say that you didn't deserve it. And they will put you under a level of scrutiny that, frankly, none of us would be able to withstand. I know what that feels like. If you go through every single word, if you parse every single, where's the comma, where are the quotation marks, I don't think anyone's work would stand up to that scrutiny. But we also, therefore, give grace and say, okay, you made an error.
This is how you correct it. All the universities have a system for that you ask for a review, you get the review. But here's something interesting. So this happens now to Bill Ackman's wife. Yes. Bill Ackman's been on a campaign. His wife gets found to have done some stuff. It's actually more egregious than what anything Claudine Gay was accused of doing. That said, he said she's a human, she makes mistakes, yes, which I think is a reasonable answer. And I think we should give Bill Ackman's wife the grace of the fact that she's a human who made a mistake. But because this has been dug up, now he's saying we're coming for all of you. He's got money, so he's going to fund a review of every academic at MIT's research. This didn't happen before there were women and people of color in power. People could just get away with whatever they could get away with. We weren't really in a meritocracy because a whole bunch of people were left out of that discussion.
Absolutely. I mean, what we're seeing is what we know has always been the case. White men get the benefit of the doubt. They get the presumption that they are qualified, that they are the most qualified. A person of color, and particularly a woman of color, particularly a black woman, the presumption is that she is not, and that she is deserving of this extra scrutiny because she shouldn't be in that position. Let me tell you, in the 380 years that Harvard has existed, Claudine Gay is not the first black woman because she was the first black woman who was qualified. Mm-hmm. She was the first black woman who had an equal chance to actually be put into that position. And now she has the shortest tenure of anyone in that position. That is not about Claudine Gay and her qualifications. That is about a society that is unprepared to see a black woman at kind of the citadel of American academic power.
So